and blood shall spill over the wandering world. The spear of Cain shall call the wayfarers, and the Storm Prince shall unite them. Their victory shall shake the heavens. Ork hordes threaten to overrun planet Cyprus. Yet, by order of the Imperial Commander, Inquisitor Holt, reinforcements were kept in high orbit and forbidden from landing upon the planet. Leaving the Knights of House Warlock on their own to defend against the rampage. Help arrived when the Blood Ravens descended from the sky. Their chapter master, Gabriel Angelos, defied the Inquisitor's blockade and came to the aid of House Warlock.
Brothers, rise! We have Orks to kill! For the Emperor!
The Inquisitor was not pleased.
War party broke through. I must hurry.
The Orks have been driven out. We've been fighting them without reprieve for so long. I thought these were our last days.
You fought valiantly, enduring this. Your call for aid should not have gone unanswered.
Nonetheless, my house and I owe you Space Marines a great debt. This reprieve from the Xenos will allow us to repair all of our damaged knight armor. The Orcs' best chance to destroy us has now passed.
Even so, I shall leave a force of Space Marines on Cyprus' surface. Blood Ravens do not abandon loyal soldiers of the Emperor.
I will repay this debt, Master Angelos. My word is my bond. Solaria out.
Chapter Master, you've another communique from the Inquisitor.
Put him through.
Gabriel Angelos, I summoned you to this world for a greater purpose than mere orbs.
My purpose is dictated by the Emperor, not you, Inquisitor. Duty demands I stand with my fellow man against the alien.
Duty demands you follow my orders. We need to conserve our forces in high orbit.
For what? The Orks are the only threat I see in this system.
All will be revealed in time. Do not get distracted until then. Inquisitor out.
Long a battlefield, planet Cyprus was littered with the wreckage of the armies and war machines that had contended there. To most, it was a scarred wasteland. But for the Orks, it was a rich bounty of valuable scrap. The Ork Gorguts came to Cyprus to avail himself of these riches, and pledged his allegiance to one of the local war bosses. But few believed that he would be satisfied being a servant for very long.
It was a bit of bother to get her back to your camp, but here you go. A big gun for Big Boss Gitstomper. It'll blow away Varlock Keep easy. Oh, I misjudged you, Gorguts. That gun will really help me out. I ain't gonna use it on the keep just yet, though. You see, I got Eldar raiding me camp, trying to kill me. Oh, Eldar? You don't say. Yeah. I don't know why they're invading this world, but Git Stomper will give them the fight they're looking for. I'm gonna knock them dead with this gun. Well, you give them a good duffing for me, Git Stomper. I will. Take care, Gorguts. Stupid Git. Doesn't even know what the Eldar are here for. But I do. Same thing I came for. The whole reason I came to this mud ball and joined this pack of fools in the first place.
The Eldar warlord, Kaya, was obsessed with the prophecy of Cain, and sent his army to Cyprus to await the re-emergence of the wandering world. But Kaya's army met unexpected resistance from the local Orks. Kaya sent the Farseer Maka to assist his forces. Based upon her auguries, Maka did not trust the prophecy. And suspected there were sinister forces at work.
Orta Kaya, your Swordwind is victorious and our positions on Cyprus are secure.
Excellent. And the war boss? He is dead?
Indeed. I took command of the floundering war host and secured his demise. However, I fear this victory will not disrupt the Orks as you planned. The war boss was betrayed, with another Ork poised to replace him.
Beasts fight each other for power. I see our aim achieved.
You're right, yet my unease remains. It's the same disquiet I have for the prophecy.
Must I remind you that the prophecy is not your concern? My inner circle has its interpretations well in hand.
Of course, Autark Kaya.
I have other matters to attend. The human Inquisitor. He has come into possession of an artifact that is ours, and I intend to get it back.
My lord, how can I serve?
I have no need of you. Stand down and await my next edict.
My counsel is refused at every turn.
Chapter Master, the Star Force is overwhelmed. We must regain control quickly. Strike Force and Stronghold deployed.
It had to be done, Inquisitor. Better to burn the relic than let it fall into Xenos' hands.
The backlash damaged all of Helios' systems. Starfort Helios is helpless, and my blockade fractured. You need to fix this, Angelos.
Before planet Acheron arrives. That's what you intend to blockade. Is it not, Inquisitor?
Well deduced.
You can't hide secrets from Blood Ravens. Our chapter archives keep records of Acheron. The Eldar have fought for it before, hoping to claim its treasure. A weapon of untold power.
The mythical spear of Cain. That is why I need to blockade Acheron. To keep the Eldar from getting it. But you've broken my blockade.
This spear is concerning. What if I redeployed Brother Chaplain Diomedes and his detachment to defend Helios? Is that satisfactory?
That will work. Yes, very well. If that is all,
sure Diomedes won't approve.
You and I will have to assume his duties on Cyprus Ultima. I don't trust the Inquisitor, but until Acheron comes, this blockade is the correct tactic.
Boss! Boss! Come quick! It's raining scrap! The Yumi's got into a fight in space and now free loot is crashing everywhere! This is perfect! Just the chance I've been waiting for! To get scrap? No! To conquer the rest of this war, you gits! All the top orcs are warring to be the next big boss, and each one is gonna come running for this scrap, hoping to get an edge. That's when I beat them all at once! Something's coming to this world, and I need to sort this mess into a proper war before it does. So you don't want the scrap? Aye, no! That's mine too!
It ain't fair! I was to be boss! Only I was handsome enough!
Oh, it's no beauty contest! Shut your gobs! You two work for me now!
Yeah. You're the boss now. But are you ever gonna tell us why you went to all that trouble?
Right, the big prize! You think a clever orc like me signed up with a dunce like Git Stomper just for laughs? Now, before I came here, I scored a load of secrets at this dump called Colover. One of them secrets is the thing that the Yumis and the Eldars are fighting on this world for.
What are you talking about? Spit it out!
The planet Acheron.
Farsia Maka, I am Ronin, Lord Kaya's spymaster. I've been sent to give you your next mission.
You waste your breath. I already know Kaya has devised some errand that will remove me from this war.
Not an inaccurate assessment. Kaya wants you to hunt Angelos and follow his fleet from this space. It is lucky for you that Angelos has chosen to remain on Cyprus Ultima.
And Kaya does not know this.
Follow your orders. Hunt Gabriel, my rangers will lead you to him. If you use this as an opportunity to resist Kaya's plans, that is your choice.
What do you hope to gain here?
I follow the orders of our leader, Kaya, to kill you.
Tell your cowering lord this. The Spear of Cain reeks of deceit. No one, including him, will touch it so long as I live.
Their fates seemingly intertwined. Maka and Angelos faced each other, their history lingering between them. Once they had been allies, an entente that was split by betrayal, and now, on this day, they were enemies. Maka under orders from Kaya to kill Angelos. But the battle was to be short-lived and inconclusive. For on that day, at the same time as they struggled, Acheron, the wandering world of the Eldar prophecy, emerged from the warp after 5,000 years. Acheron's arrival rained fiery debris on Cyprus, and as an errant spire impacted between them, Farsia Maka came to understand that she was now part of larger events that were unfolding around her. These events would spill the blood of legions, and would yet have a role for Gabriel Angelos.
Our might in victory reveals our wisdom.
The wandering world comes, yet Angelos still lives.
I would have gladly killed him. But I sense that our fates are yet intertwined. Angelos believes that the spear is corrupted. He wishes to stop any from possessing it and unleashing its dark power. In order to deliver our people from the doom that the wandering world would bring, I need Angelos alive to aid me.
And how can our enemies aid us?
He will make for Acheron to try to stop Kaya. When he does, I will follow.
Clever. Let the enemy of our enemy do our dirty work.
It's here, boys! Acheron's here! Get in your ships! Time to leave this sorry rumble behind!
You're daft! The Roomies didn't haul in all those fancy space forts just for laughs!
Yeah, anything that tries to fly past that world of yours is getting dackered out of the sky.
Fly past, you geeks! We're flying through! I'm gonna crash Wes's gunship right into that space fort dump. Then, once we're on it, I'll dismantle its cannons one by one.
Raid a space fort, huh?
Without its cannons, we'll have a hole to sail all the boys straight through.
See? You lads can think like proper clever orcs. Now let's get started. Back to the ship! We're legging it! Punch it, Wes!
Punching up the jets!
Acheron, here we come!
Inquisitor, I have ill news. Gorguts has breached Starfort Charon and landed on Acheron.
I have far greater concerns. While Gorguts raided Starfort Charon, a greater breach in my blockade opened elsewhere. Starfort Helios is lost. It collided with Acheron when it emerged from the warp.
I stationed Chaplain Diomedes on Helios. He's a hero to the chapter. His body must be recovered.
None shall violate my blockade, even to administer last rites.
Gorguts will grow in power if left to his own devices. Allow me to lead a strike force to Acheron's surface. We can gain valuable intelligence while I lay our brothers to rest.
Anything that violates my blockade will be destroyed. Do not test me, Chapter Master. Inquisitor out.
Blood Ravens don't abandon their own. I'll deploy to Acheron alone and lay our brothers to rest.
Angelos, I forbade you to land on Acheron, yet you defied me.
Inquisitor, I could not let my brothers lie in dishonor on that world. It is right that I did not. Diomedes survived and was standing alone against an Eldar invasion force.
What?
It is not just Orks on Acheron, but the Eldar as well.
Their webway is more invasive than I imagined. They will get to the spear before us.
Is that your aim, Inquisitor? You want the spear for yourself? Is that why you blockaded Acheron?
Angelos, remain on Acheron and do not let the spear fall into the hands of our enemies.
Ronan, before I meet you on Acheron, I would know your intentions.
Certainly. Did you ever ask yourself where the prophecy came from?
I've heard that the seer who whispers it is among the unliving. A ghost confined to a soul stone.
Yes, a ghost. My sister, the Farseer Taldir. We follow her prophecy without completely knowing it, Yet Kaya pursues its realization relentlessly.
You too fear we court disaster. If it is true that the prophecy isn't completely understood, Kaya must be removed from power.
You have many secret supporters already. With Taldir as your ally, you could seize power.
But Taldir resides in Kaya's sanctum, zealously guarded. We would never reach her.
What if I arrange a distraction, perhaps provided by Gorguts? Meet me on the ground with my forces, and we will discuss the details. Warboss, your spoils of war are meager. Clearly you need a trophy that befits your illustriousness.
That's some tricky words, Eldar, but not enough to fool me. Gorguts only does what Gorguts wants.
Warboss Gorguts, I am Maka. I fought my way here because I need your services. The leader of the Eldar army, Autarch Kaya, is my enemy.
And you want me to sneak in for you? What's in it for me?
Kaya is searching for a powerful weapon hidden on this world. I would rather you have it than him. If you were to seize the weapon, you would be the most powerful boss in this sector.
Impressive. Not a single lie.
Oh, what kind of weapon? Shooter? Chopper?
An ancient Eldar artifact. A spear. The Spear of Cain.
A super pointy stick? I want it! But how do I know this ain't a trick?
I fought my way here to offer you a deal. Gorguts takes it, or Gorguts leaves it.
Oh, Gorgus is gonna take it, all right. From your mate Kaya Smash Corpse! Oi, Ronnie! We there yet? All this marching is making the boys jittery.
It's Ronan. And keep your lackeys focused. We will arrive at the vault soon.
The vault, eh? Good name, seeing as it has my prize pointy stick inside it.
Yes, the spear. A relic of the god of war, born of the warp, said to obliterate any foe with a single blow. A worthy weapon for a war boss such as yourself.
Save the cell job, Ronnie. I know it's worth it from how bad you pointy heads are bleeding for it.
Regardless, the vault is as far as I can take you. Beneath it is Acheron's true service, and the spear. Even we Eldar haven't found a way through to it yet.
Well, that's because you Eldar didn't bring a big enough can opener.
One brute has played his part. Now for the other. Open communications with Autarch Kaya.
My Spymaster, you bring news?
Dire news from the vault, my lord. The Orks are a greater threat than first feared.
I trust Valador to handle the Greenskins.
Lord Kaya, Wraith Lord Valador, is dead. His soulstone broken. The Orks will control the vault before long.
No. This cannot stand. It won't stand. Suspend the search for the passage. Recall all warriors. The sword will march on the Orks and avenge this dishonor.
Very good, Autarch. I shall relay your will to my rangers. The deed is done. The brutes have been set upon each other.
Then it is time for Taldir and I to finally meet. While Kaya wars with Gorguts, I will infiltrate his encampment and liberate her soulstone. I've planned a quiet operation, just my best warriors and myself. I hope for no violence, but I fear it cannot be helped.
My agents tell me you have many sympathizers within Kaya's ranks. If we take Taldir from him, the source of his legitimacy, perhaps the sympathizers will come to our side.
We will see about that later. First, we must unravel the truth of this prophecy. I will make contact with you again once we have Taldir. This mission cost us dearly.
We accomplished our objective.
Indeed. I am free of Kaya, and no longer his symbol to wield.
To think the Orks could have penetrated so deeply into Kaya's encampment. I underestimated Gorguts.
You recognized Gorguts as formidable. I suspect Kaya failed to do the same.
I predicted a different outcome. I made the wrong choice. We all flail uselessly without understanding the prophecy. We need to unravel the truth of it.
My connection to my brother Ronan is deeper than you know. You and I are connected as well. If not by blood, then by fate. With my brother anchoring me to the living world, you and I might combine our vision and finally pierce this shadow that darkens the prophecy.
Very well. Let us get you to Ronan.
Angelos, I want you to prioritize hunting the Eldar. Do not get distracted by the Orks. Inquisitor out.
Greedy fool just wants the spear. The Ork threat will intensify the longer we ignore it.
As tempting as it is to do the opposite of the Inquisitor's wishes, Kaya must not obtain the Spear of Cain. There's a quiet power sleeping in this planet. If that is the spear, I shudder to think how powerful Kaya will be while wielding it.
How do you suggest tracking them? The Eldar are like ghosts.
That is why we will hunt Gorguts. Orks leave an obvious trail. And as an Ork, Gorguts will seek out a powerful opponent to battle.
With his large horde, he will be able to search far and wide.
And find Kaya for us.
Into the Thunderhawk, now! Go! Launch! Orion would take the field.
Gorguts and Kaya's armies clashed ferociously before the gate to the altar of the spear, seeking to secure their master's claim to the weapon. Unbeknownst to the warriors below, Inquisitor Holt, unable to take possession of the spear, sought to preclude anyone from obtaining it, and indiscriminately unleashed his powerful orbital cannon on the armies below.
Eldar! Prophecy comes to pass! The way is open!
But the bombardment had consequences unforeseen by the Inquisitor, smashing the gate to the altar and opening the way to the spear. To Kaya, this was no accident, but the prophecy coming to pass.
Gabriel did not make it out. You are to blame, Inquisitor.
He was warned. I was not going to waste the opportunity to fire. And because I fired, I stopped Gorguts. I stopped the Eldar.
You've stopped nothing, you fool. All you've done is open the way for Kaya.
Ronan, I brought who you seek.
Taldir, my sister. Would that there was time for a homecoming, but dire matters demand our attention.
Surely there is a moment for a reunion.
We feared that prophecy was leading us to disaster, but now I have found its form. You'll need to see it with your own eyes to understand.
This discovery will sway Kaya?
Perhaps if he was of reasonable mind. But he is a zealot. There's no telling how he will react.
We must risk it. We must all see that which disturbs you so.
And if Kaya still wants your head,
we will take measures. I have led our people to the brink of civil war defying this prophecy. If there's even a chance, we can use what you found to open Kaya's eyes. I have to try.
Do we know where the gate has taken us?
An adrift fragment of the vault. Away from Kaya, temporarily safe.
Kaya has abandoned the chase. He's wasted too much time on us. He'll make for the spear instead. A tall task made even harder by word that many warriors are abandoning his cause.
With his ranks depleted, can he still challenge the Orks and humans for the spear?
He will try, even if he cannot.
A cataclysmic defeat, even if there were no demon. The creature's shadow still blinds us from knowing the true prophecy. But Micah, Ronan, with you at my side, I think I can finally pierce it.
Jane Zar, put out a call to the warriors abandoning Kaya and assemble them for battle. While you do this, Taldir and I will divine the best future for us all. When it is found, we must be ready to seize it.
You have a lot of gall begging House Varlock for help, Inquisitor. Has this disaster you've crafted cost you all your allies?
The Imperium needs your knights. The Eldar are poised to gain a powerful weapon, and are swarming Acheron to get it.
Even if I had the knights to spare, why should I help after you abandoned House Varlock?
It is unwise to defy an Inquisitor.
A disgraced Inquisitor, when word of your failures reaches your masters. House Varlock need not fear you. Now, if that is all, Inquisitor...
Wait. There's a signal. I thought it merely the remains of his armor, but it's been moving steadily towards Eldar lines. It's Angelos. He lives.
Solaria, you're a welcome surprise.
As well you. I feared you had died before I could repay you.
Your return is a timely one, Chapter Master.
You all do me honor. I cannot finish this quest alone. However, time is short. While we tarry, Kaya moves closer to the spear he so craves.
Balthazar and I deployed a second strike force to run interdiction against the Eldar. They're engaged at the temple, buying time.
We must hurry. The Orks are regrouping. They too will assault the temple.
Gorguts lives then. So all sides are poised to clash at once. And all of our battle strength is in play. I had this same feeling on the vault. As though we are being led like lambs to the slaughter.
I share your unease. Acheron has been building warp energy steadily now. I thought it might soon return to the warp, but it's too calm for that.
We must proceed with care. I have confronted evil before, and I am wary of its deceptions.
It's a race to the pointy stick. We gotta beat the Eldar to it. This is the final fight. The end of the road for my prize. You know what that means, don't ya?
That we all get a chance to die, so you can get more powerful?
You got it! It also means every Ork here gets to rampage!
Rampage! Then let's gather the boys and let them loose.
Not so fast. It ain't that easy. Them Eldar Intervention is already ahead of us, standing in our way. We have to find a smart way to break through their line.
I got the answer, boss. Big beauty. I'll grind my grotch to get her running. You field your boys, and I'll bring her to ya.
You heard him, boys. Let's war! My camp is getting dark. Yumi's breathing down my neck. And no one's matter!
Initially, as our progress is building.
I suppose it's time to collect my winnings.
Gorgats! This isn't over!
Together, we can finally see.
Farseer Maka divined that the prophecy and the spear and the entire enterprise were an elaborate trap. Even then, the spear of Cain, for which so much blood had been spilled, lay within reach of those that sought it. Gorgats arrived first, but Kaya challenged him. And in a swift battle, vanquished him. In his moment of ascendant victory, the trap was sprung on Kai, and it was his blood that was spilled by the spear. It was not the weapon of an Eldar god, but a trinket to lure us like lambs to a blood sacrifice. A ritual to revive an ancient evil and unleash him from the ice. Released from dormancy and then gorged with blood, the demon arose.
Kai is dead, and his sword wind is leaderless and trapped. Many of my brethren will die if I do not intervene. And this demon, empowered as it is a danger to the entire galaxy.
The prophecy offers the key to defeating the demon, the uniting of the Wayfarers.
We Eldar were arrogant to assume it referred only to ourselves. We now know it encompasses two others, Gabriel Angelos, master of the Blood Ravens and their ever-voyaging fleets, and Gorgats, the wandering grifter. I must forge an alliance with them to defeat the demon, but I cannot do so without knowing the true path forward.
Indeed, we have pierced the shadow the demon has cast over the prophecy, yet he is still able to shroud our divination of the future. We have followed the threads of fate as far as we can.
They have led us to an ancient Eldar nexus. I believe this nexus can pierce the shroud the demon has cast.
To capture it, you need the warriors of the Swordwind. With Kaya dead, they are leaderless and trapped.
I will deliver them first, so fate may deliver us all. Come, Gorguts, to the epic final fight I promised!
May none find us wanting!
You are needed for one last battle, Angelos.
The impact of the ship shattered the mantle of Acheron, smashing it into a multitude of fragments. Those that did not find means to escape perished. Though reduced in stature, the demon was not killed. And the core of his dominion remained.
Where am I? Where are my brothers? Turn the still, boys! Hey?
Gorguts, Gabriel, hear me out. We stand upon all that remains of Acheron, the altar of the spear. This is the demon's realm.
My forces, my brothers.
I sense some escaped, but our concern is the demon. He is here, and we must destroy him.
Are we? You mean us, as a team?
The Wayfarers must unite for victory. It is written.
The demon defeated and the prophecy broken. The alliance was dissolved, and the Wayfarers went their separate ways.
At least I got me pointy stick.